Do you have any news? Do you know where my sister is?
Not yet, but I have not given up the search. Forgive me for insisting, but I'm sure that you have left something out. Now listen, I really need to know everything that can help me find your sister. Hiding something, anything, will only make me lose time.
I have told you everything that I can. Bring her back to me. Please do this.
Holding on to a secret when a life is in danger is stupid. What could be worse than losing her to death?
Nothing that you could understand, Renaigse.
I must leave now. A basket full of berries and a trap full of fish. All of it scattered and half eaten by beasts. Our two lost souls were here together. They must have been attacked, or they wouldn't have left their takings. Let's search the area. Maybe we can find their trail.
The enlightened protect me in this battle! Shadow engulf our enemies!
but cavern seems to be home to some creatures. Let's be wary. It could very well be the lair of that great tenman the hunter spoke of.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle!
Watch out! Grenades!
Engulf our enemies!
Corpses. One is older than the others. Judging from his clothing, he was a missionary. The two others are more recent. A man and a woman. No doubt. Our missing couple. They were dragged here and devoured alive. What a tragedy.
Protect me in this battle!
Watch out! Grenade!
May the shadow engulf our enemies!
These missionaries used such a ruse to achieve their goals. 2 youths died because of them.
Alas, some of my brothers and sisters are blinded by our mission to convert the natives. Believe me, this is as horrifying to me as it is to you.
Let's return to the village. Their families need to be informed.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle! May the shadow engulf our enemy! this!
Can't do that.
the enlightened protect. May the enlightened protect me in this battle!
Do you have any news? Do you know where my sister...
Yes.
Oh no. Nah. Certain...
I found her body in the lair of a great Tenlin.
But how could she have been surprised by the beasts?
She went out to meet the young fisherman. But I am so sorry. We found them both dead.
I must bring her body back.
You should not go alone. I killed as many as I could, but
I shall follow your counsel, Onol Manawi.
I must leave now.
Protect me in this battle!
Well, Onol Manawi, have you found my brother?
I found him, but...
He knew every stone.
he had a liaison. They must have forgotten the owl. I found both of them.
How terrible. I must recover.
With the body of the girl, but it is a dangerous place. Other ten...
I have a duty owed to my little...
I must be leaving. The nests are destroyed. And with the death of the White Tenlin, the attacks should cease. We were even able to...
May the river be generous, Renaix. Without you, my brother would not have been returned to the earth.
I've heard stories of your ex. It's unusual. It seems my... How can I help?
Could you tell me more about...
The Tier is very... Our village, I hope to.
Tell me about the colonists.
Perhaps some of... They said that... I thought of it. They came with... I was told that they... But I seen...
What can you tell me about your...
It is when the well... Our river... We are most... Our villages...
I would like to hear more about...
I'm in no bed. We simply took... For life. But all of a sudden, the balance has...
I have to go.
Quite a way late.
I can see from your face that you were victorious.
Indeed. I put the White Tenlin down, who was enraging his kind. The attacks should no longer be troubling you.
We am happy that they accepted to hear you.
And I am happy to have been able to show you that Teleme isn't...
In the end, we found the missing young ones. Alas, too late.
Undivorced Tier end.
Will you accompany me now? My cousin needs your...
I have packed what is needed. I am...
This pain, it'll be the death of me. I can't control my body. It's like being a stranger in a marionette set ablaze, consumed by a smouldering fire. The moment's growing near, isn't it? Am I about to surrender my ghost to the Reaper of Souls? You flutter in just when you're needed, cousin. As always. Who are you? Your hand is cold as ice.
Your cousin is burning.
That is such a relief.
Let me present Katasak, Constantin. He is the greatest healer on the island. He will help you.
Please, stay.
I am here for you, Rnaxe, and I will not leave until I found a way to ease your pain and suffering. Fill your mind with the patience of the ocean. I know not how much time I will need. I've never seen such a sickness. The spirits of your lands must be quite horrendous to cast down such evils upon the peoples that live there.
Thank you. Thank you, cousin. I don't want to imagine my plight without your intervention.
Greetings, Katasak.
Bertirtumat, what can I do for you?
I'm looking to meet Enon Milfrictiman. I went all the way to the village council.
But they did not let you speak to Glendan the Elder.
Precisely. They said that only the friends of a member of the council might enter.
This seal will allow you to give voice to the friends of your clan, those who may speak in your name. Here, friend of Wenxavier. Take my seal and go and meet Glendan. But you must convince him and no doubt pass many trials. Many monsters and traps are hidden on the path you seek to follow.
Thank you, Katasak. Why are you helping me?
We do not wish to lose the one who placed his life in my hand.
I hope that Glendan will allow you to meet this god, cousin. Leave as soon as you can.
Have no fear. I'll do whatever it takes. How is my cousin doing?
He's filled. Forgive him. Thanks to my... It would take...
Now that you've seen my cousin...
It is at its and the... But it's at it...
Do you like it in New Serene?
No. I can... But don't...
I must go.
Wa awalam seg.
Your Excellency, I'm late. I hope that your cousin, our new governor, likes it here. Lady Morange has done amazing work.
Come closer, good people. Secure Edward.
Are your boots worn through?
Welcome. It's such a pleasure. Have you seen anything to you? Thank you for your visit. Welcome. Have you seen anything? Thank you for your visit. See you soon. Come closer, good people.
You have returned. The rule is still the same, you know.
Here is the seal of Donegad Katasak, of the village of Wenchavier.
And so you are a trusted friend of the great healer. Enter. You are welcome.
I give you warm greetings, Glendan. I am Desardet, legate of the Congregation of Merchants.
Your merchant congregation sways me very slightly from my path. But you are a current of Katasak. His trust in you makes me stop and look at you. What brings you here?
I seek a remedy. My cousin and many other people on our island suffer from a terrible sickness. We think that Enon Milfrictaman can help us find a cure.
Really? And Katasak sent you to see me?
He told me that the only way to meet with your god was to come and see you. You would judge our worthiness.
Judge your intentions? Yes, that I can do. But even if I should do this, you would have many trials to pass. For the path you seek to follow has only been tread but a very few times, and you are the first Renaigse to set foot upon it. We must begin where everything begins. There is a trial. The trial of water. It will show us the reflection of your soul.
What must I do?
You must go to a cavern and tell me what you see on the seal you will find deep in its center.
And I suppose this cavern is guarded?
That is true. But the simplest solution is not all. I hope you will prove that you understand the spirit of our... Go now. Show us your true face.
What can you tell me about the sanctuary?
It is the most sacred place of the island. I protect these doors like my father.
Am I to gather that there has never been a high...
We are heads of the Council of Kings. And so it is prohibited.
I see. And so you...
The heart of the island.
Can you tell me anything more about the role?
We gather here during these nights, those who have complaints, and when important is so that the wisdom of...
What can you tell me about your god?
That the word God, he is Tia Fradi. You are looking for wisdom. He is much more than that.
I must leave. Goodbye.
Qua awelam seg.
You have spoken to Glendan as you wanted. What more can I do for you?
I was asked to pass the trial of water. What do you know about it?
I have never passed it. Only those who must reveal it is a tremendous honor.
Do you have any advice to give me?
I only know that the trial can be passed in many ways, and your choice will... One way is through strength, the other by ruse and harm. But I know no more than this. The troll. Anything else?
Nothing else, thank you.
Good luck.
Look. These beasts are feeding on that carcass. If only we could pour some sleeping potion on it.
Protect me in this battle!
Watch out! Grenade!
I need a bit of practice.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle! May the fire engulf our enemies! The enlightened help us.
Look at the basin, and the symbols around it. Given the islanders' taste for rituals and enigmas, I think you should touch the water.
The native witchcraft has raised its head again. You were shivering.
Yes. I had another one.
What were you this time?
I was in the sky. I was floating, carried by the wind. I was high up and I fell to the ground, and suddenly I bounced on the ground. Then, just like before, this stone is blackened, eaten away. I think it is supposed... This stone bears the image of a storm. Or perhaps on this stone, the sun is visible. The drawing on this stone makes me think of fire. This drawing looks like an infant. Could it represent life? Here. This looks like a snowflake. Snow or maybe ice. This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water. I need a bit of practice. This must be the seal that Glendan spoke about. It looks like the silhouette of the mountain of Tir Fredi, and a face is drawn within it.
Bear Tir to Mad on Olmanawi. I congratulate you for passing the trial. Enter.
And so you have returned. Can you tell me what the seal deep within the cavern brings into your mind?
A face in the mountain of Tir Fredi.
Then you have seen the true face of the island when looking into her waters. And the island has seen inside you. You have given the blood of the animals that protected the entrance to the passage. You have chosen strength a first time. In the second room, you have awoken the Dosentats to better best them. Finally, you have completed the ritual. And in so doing, the Guardian recognized you as a wise man. You choose to trust the way of rules and wisdom. It is a difficult path, but it carries generous fruits. The island has seen your intelligence and also your compassion. The friendship of Katasak towards you no longer surprises me.
Am I authorized to encounter Enonmil Frichteman now? To present him with my request?
If the High King agrees, Yes. We shall not oppose that decision. Only a High King or High Queen is allowed to open the sanctuary. I warned you. Your voyage is far from over.
I suppose that I'm going to need to convince him as well. Where can I find him?
I do not know. And I believe that it may be another trial on your path to find the one you seek.
Is he hiding? Has he been captured?
He disappeared several months ago. Since then, we have not heard from him. He was worried about the Renaigse. The last people to have seen him, I'm told, were the most important chiefs of the clans here at the council. There was Deirdre, Blatnid, Ulan, and Dunkas.
I fear that the Queen Bladnid can no longer help us.
Yes, we have learned of her fate. Some battles cannot be won twice. Deirdre is the Mal of the clan of the Storm Warriors. You will find her in the village of Vedlug.
I have already met her. She sent me to confront a guardian.
That sounds like her. Ulan is the Mal of the village of Vignamri, near the coast. It is said that he welcomes the Renaigse. As for Dunkas, he leads the Vigigidor. He is the chief of the Earth Healers. His village is not very far from the Didekidan Nadages.
Very well. I will go and see them. Try to find this High King. Thank you, Glendan.
Kwa Walamsek. I hope that you will find him.
Lieutenant, I demand an explanation. Tell us what is going on. We haven't heard anything about Lord D'Orsay's condition in spite of our inquiries. We are extremely worried. And then, all of a sudden, one of his guards appears, shaken and on his own, though he is part of his retinue.
Please, allow me the chance to shed some light, my lady.
Your soldier is nothing more than a coward for abandoning his highness.
Tell me, what is going on?
This soldier has just reported in. He is asking for reinforcements. He believes that Lord D'Orsay has been attacked.
He believes? He ran here without full knowledge of what happened firsthand.
I was sent on patrol far from the camp, but I heard screams, from men and from beasts. I wanted to return to camp, but then I heard a deafening sound, grinding, like a landslide. I thought then it would be best just to go and get help.
Thank you, Lieutenant. You are dismissed. I would like to have a discussion with this man alone.
Yes.
My lady, could you lead these fine people into the hallway if you would be so kind?
Certainly. I deplore this embarrassing turn of events, but know that you have my full support in all circumstances.
In the interest of avoiding a general panic, tell me precisely what happened back there.
Your cousin ordered us to escort him beyond the town limits. The islander convinced him to go on some journey.
By islander, do you mean the Donegad that came to treat his affliction?
Yes, a strange bird. Missing more than one feather, you ask me, milady. I was ordered to set up patrol along a small path, rather far from the rest of the company. I was told to protect our perimeter from anyone wandering along. According to the islander, it was the only access to their planned destination. I did my rounds for quite some time. Not a soul came along. But then I heard cries a ways off, and I went running to help. I heard an enormous crashing sound like an avalanche of rocks. So then I turned right back around.
And you ran all the way here? Do you know precisely where the company was when you heard these sounds?
No, not precisely. I hadn't gone there. But I could show you where I was posted. The islander said they were following the path, but he was quite a ways ahead when I lost sight of them.
Why didn't you go and look for yourself? To see if they had been buried by a rock slide?
What? Alone? What could I have done? It seemed of greater urgency to go and get help.
I'm still having trouble deciding if cowardice or intelligence got the best of you. But that's a question for your superiors. My cousin was quite weak. Do you know why he decided to follow the Donegad?
His Highness was feeling much better. The potions that he was drinking must have been potent. I mean to show no disrespect to His Highness, but that islander had the high ground in the War of Wits. I wasn't privy to their counsel. I haven't the beginning of an explanation for the expedition. But your cousin was all full of enthusiasm and ordered that we set out as quick as we could make ready.
That sounds like him. What sort of mess has he gotten himself into again?
I am sorry, milady. But I don't know anything else I could tell you.
Dismissed, soldier. Looks like I'm going on.
Thank you, milady.
Honor Manawi. It is time I returned to my people, took up the torch and continued my mother's work. I have learned a lot by your side, but my people and my sister need me.
Don't you want to stay with us a while longer?
No. I have made my decision. Kwa awalam seg Honor Manawi.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Watch out! Grenade!
May the fire engulf our enemies. May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Bertir Tumad. I am doing. You're very strange for a nice.
My name is Desad.
You are a Lugair Blau? They may not be so different. What brings you here?
I seek your High King.
That was many. And if he.
Please.
I hear your clan, but if you prove.
What do you want from us?
Not long ago, your people said that we spoke with your. Then an elder, the old man responded, but not by your people. Not until we are sure we can There is a mine in the forest, but digging into the mountain has risked it collapsing. We worked with the Lugaid Blau to save. We agreed to stop digging and seal, but some Renaigse came. And some of my people, if the mountain collapses...
And you want me to intervene?
You have to stop. If you do,
I'll go to this mine and see what's going...
Is there anything else?
What can you tell me about your clan?
We are the Beraig Noda. We earned this name.
There are a lot of...
It is true. Many of us have... Our village, is there any...
What do you think of the settlers from the...
I think they take, but they... Is there any...
Tell me about your village.
We used to... But deep for so... Is there any...
I must leave. Goodbye.
Wa awalam say.
Bertir Tumad Renaigse. What wisdom?
I would like to know more about your culture and your...
And why should we help? Your people have done too much harm.
Could you tell me about your village?
It is no... It means the wound. Here the earth was... The forests were devastated. It is the gift and the... We heard this place. Yes, that is what... He is a wise and measured king.
I would like to know more.
And your people...
Thank you for giving me your time.
We are old, like trees. Toy. What wisdom do you...
Could you tell me about your village?
It is no... It means here the forest. It is... We... Yes. He is...
I would like to know more.
And why... Your people...
Thank you for giving me your time.
We are old. What wisdom?
Thank you for giving me your time.
We are old. What do you seek?
I am looking for your High King. I was told that you were among those that last saw him.
And whatever would our Renaigse, and on our Manawi, want with Finbar?
Can help me meet with the...
You still seek to find you others, Renaigse.
That's something else. We believe he can help us find a remedy to a sickness.
No reason to be silent, Renai. If you were to prove your loyalty...
What do you want
from us in our assault against the Sikh? Our scouts discovered that they saw some of my brothers...
What do you intend to do?
Attack and destroy this camp,
And how am I supposed to help you?
My clan is powerful, but Eseld of the Gaius Rad is in my debt. You know how to talk to people, and you are friends with her twin sister. I would like you to go and convince her to help me.
I suppose I could try, at least.
That would be good. It would also be good if you could fight alongside us to set these prisoners free. Meet us near the camp with the forces you managed to assemble. Anything more?
You must go talk to Isolde and convince her to fight alongside us. Because without her men, the battle will be tough. Anything more?
I must urgently find the...
No, anything.
I need to know more about...
I have that we all... You also... What more? We are the...
Tell me about your village.
It is very like... It fit...
I suppose there would be no point.
Don't ask the men. They are the lion.
I need to be going.
Well, I'm sick.